Namaskar, good afternoon to every one of you. Dr. A.K. Pansari, Chancellor, Royal Global University, Mr. Modi, Pro-Chancellor of the University, Vice Chancellor, Professor Buddha Mahai, and respected faculty, other guests present here, dear students. So, first I have to, I think, दो चीज़ें बोलना पड़ेगा, एक थैंक्स बोलना पड़ेगा, एक कंग्रेचुलेशंस बोलना पड़ेगा. It's an occasion because thank you Dr. Pansari and the entire university team for having invited me for this such a very unique and ideal kind of an initiative which has been taken up very passionately with all seriousness and voluntarily by the university called Royal Anna Seva. And 5 years back, starting something and after that continuing, it looks very small thing, but it's very big thing, the way Dr. Pansari has explained. And these kind of things can't continue unless there is that kind of a dedication and selfless service kind of ideals are there in one system. So for that, therefore, I need to congratulate, as I said, the big congratulations to the entire team. And these are the things, in fact, you also would have read in English anthropology or Western anthropology, or for that matter, anywhere. Then some of the basic lessons, they say that how a person's character is built, human being. We have three institutions. One is family. Second institution is in Western system they call church, but otherwise any religious institution including mandir, masjid or any religious institution one believes in. Number three is the educational institution. So these three institutions build up one's personality, what I am, how I am. बहुत बार हम लोग को when we are young etc. no, we don't understand. When you travel the journey and look back, what you have done, how did you carry yourself in your entire life. If someone makes an analysis, then you realize the kind of an impact every minute, every second you are going through for so many years, 50, 60, 70 years, then you realize that how you are made out of a particular kind of journey. So that journey where this kind of institution with technically fifth convocation the university had recently 5 years, or otherwise it would have started 7 years back. As Royal Global University has grown and developed both, and it's a holistic kind of a growth in terms of infrastructure, in terms of quality, in terms of the academic kind of vastness it has developed, creating an education ecosystem in Guwahati and Northeast. So kudos to Dr. Ansari and the rest of the team who have very passionately brought up that. So that kind of institution and Anna Seva kind of a program, it may be one of the many programs the university must be taking up. But all of you as students who are studying here, participating, is something very, as an alumni of this university, and as you go forward, some of these ideals you will inculcate yourself into your system and carry forward to serve the society. And I also congratulate the children, very short Nukkad Natak or street play. Nothing much is there, but it carries a very powerful message. Food and there are two things, if I heard completely properly, there are two messages, very strong messages the boys and girls have brought up. One boy and all of them are girls, I think. And one is that conscious eating and also responsible eating. These two things they have said that why these two things are important, because there are so many other systems you have to look at. When food is food, the food, everything comes from the earth. So every whatever the living being is dependent on that. Different people, different creatures have a different kind of a food habits, but food is the same. So, and therefore, perhaps our ancestors in our Hindu scriptures, religious scriptures, it is said, Annam Parabrahma Swarupam. So, food is God, and the other things Dr. Pansari has already spoken about. So, therefore, the food which is the shape of the God, form of the God, again you are offering to the God. The person who is suffering from hunger is also a God. So within that kind of a divine kind of formation, a divine kind of an understanding, with that kind of a feeling of dedication and blissfulness, someone is offering food to someone who truly deserves, is something I think it's the ultimate philosophy of life, and there's nothing more than that. Therefore, I again congratulate and I wish Royal University to continue this, and as long as it goes on, and I don't think the hunger or the kind of a requirement of food goes away in this kind of a vast country in a day. But as we move forward, more and more those kind of initiatives of the university will encourage the students and the entire university and also the society at large to continue these kind of great initiatives and develop positivity, love, affection around, and then perhaps more and more the society gets into the positive thing. I mean, you know that country is young and Assam is younger compared to the average age of the country. So you're all our future, and you have to the kind of things are happening in the system, society, thought process. You're all the thought leaders and will take the generations forward, but you have to be very deeply grounded and anchored into the civilization and the systems which for generations this country, the nation is taking us forward. That is the, otherwise you see that many countries, the way they got broken, but this country with so much of variation, diversity, languages, so still going as a single piece because there is an enormous amount of unity, thought process and oneness is there in the entire country. So that's something which we all cherish and we feel proud of, and one of those ideals are those ideals the university is also taking it forward. For that, I, on behalf of Government of Assam and on behalf of my personal behalf, I congratulate them and I wish you all very best. Thank you again for inviting me this program.